welcome back to Gapey's Grow Room. Today I wanted to show you this new light that I got from SGLED. It's a grow light and it uses a regular standard light fixture. So it's got the, bring it a little closer, it's got the regular standard fixture there. So this one is actually their 24 watt bulb. They've also got some lower and higher ones. They've got a 10 watt, a 15 watt, and a 36 watt. I think the 24 watts are out of stock currently. So if you want one of these, you might want to get the 36 watt. And this produces a white light. I've also got one of these that's kind of similar to this style that puts out the reddish blue pink light, which I don't particularly like. So I like that this one is a white light. And it's a 4200 Kelvin full spectrum light. So it works great for leaf growth or flowers. So I've been using this in the grow tent, which I'll show you in just a minute, for some peppers and my fig cuttings. So let's go take a look at that. So this here is my grow tent, and this is the light fixture that I'm using for this light. You can find these at probably any hardware store. I picked this up at a livestock supply place. The people use these lights a lot for chicks, baby chicks. So all you need to do is just screw it right in there. And it puts out a nice white light, as you can see. So the spread isn't super wide, so it's a little bit more concentrated than some of the grow lights you might find. I've got about 4 foot of space here. And they recommend putting the light up to 12 to 39 inches above your plants. And I've got this in a light tent, so there's reflective material all around in here. So it does bounce the light off a little bit in there. But let me show you the plants that I've got growing. So here you can see the peppers, and I've had these peppers in the grow tent probably for the last month. And the fig cuttings over here have been in there for the last 2 months. So that's how long I've been using the light. You can see I have probably 10 fig cuttings left, and these guys are doing pretty good. They're actually almost ready to go outside, so are the peppers. But they're all doing really well, and they've been under this light pretty much the whole time. And as you can see, everything looks pretty good. And I didn't actually measure the distance from the plant, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, just so I can see if I'm in the recommended range. So for the peppers, we've got about 29 inches. And this really tall fig cutting over here is a lot closer to the light. That one is right about 22 inches. And then we've got these fig cuttings way over here are a lot farther away than anything else. So these guys are right about 39 inches. So those are at pretty much the maximum recommended distance. So they could probably be a little bit closer, but we're still within range. And I could actually drop this down a little bit if I wanted to. I've got this on it's currently hanging on a carabiner, but if I put a chain on there, I could drop it down. But then it might be a little bit too close to the tall fig cutting. So what I might do is move the fig cutting over here so it's a little bit further away, and then move the smaller cuttings over here. But I just wanted to show you this new light that I got and how everything is doing under it, which everything looks pretty good. So I would recommend this light if it's something that you're interested in. I'm also using a lot of other lights for really young seedlings. I prefer using just the regular shop lights. But once the plants are a little bit more mature, I like using an LED light, something like this, that covers a wide area. I'm actually going to be taking these plants out of here and start acclimating them to outside temperatures and sunlight here in the next week or two. So they're not going to be in here for too much longer, and I'll be shutting down the grow room here for the season, and I'll be starting it up again next year, and I'm sure I'll use this light again next year. So if you're interested in getting one of these lights, head over to Amazon. I'll have the link in my description, as well as a 20% off coupon code. So if you want to give it a try, Let me know what you think of it. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.